Godfather must end in Nigeria. Nothing. It's Godfather that the hindrance of Nigeria. It's Godfather that have crippled into our democracy. See if we can going to try P2B, because a good government, a good governor, let's say start from the governor, or a president, a good president, think about the youth. Carry.
They never understand it. It's Jimmy Whitey.
Good morning and happy Sunday morning. I know that today is a lovely Sunday, It's early in London. Like most people don't know where this show is. Like this show is being done from London and in central London. So if you want to come in contact with us, you want to meet us, or maybe, like I say, have a story with us, interview or whatever you want to say, it's always free. All you need to do, just drop me a comment on the comment section, and wherever you are in London, or if you want to make us have live together, maybe live chat, live podcast together, you have something to say, you want to say it, yeah, Jimmy White TV podcast is open to everybody. Maybe you have a music, you have something you want to like advertise, it's all free. All you need to do, just drop me a comment and say, and we'll meet up and we talk about it, or something you feel that you want to contribute into what I have been saying. You can't come here to the podcast. It's open. It's an open, and if you are all anywhere in Africa, you want to come to London and have a chat with me on the podcast here, you drop me and I will give you an invitation that you come, and we take it from there. So but it's all like I say, this channel is free of charge for everyone that want to be in the podcast. If you want to be in the podcast, you have something that you need to say. Politics, we discuss everything, politics and drama, anything, but apart from things that are not, anything that is not accepted, will not be discussed. Yeah, because of community guidance and every other thing. So we are only here for things that are necessary, that are important, like politics, education, women, like all about women, men, a lot of things that we need to, society things, drama, so many things that need to discuss. So come up, stories that you have, life stories, yeah, we talked about it. But anyway, happy Sunday, and it's a bright good Sunday, and it is 10 o'clock a.m. in the morning in London, and we are here today again on a bright day, lovely day, and I know that many of you, so many people have gone out yesterday, people are going out, there's a lot of things. See, if you are around London, there is something that is happening on the 19th of July, of this July. If you are from Nigeria, please make sure you are there on the 19th of the, I'm going to be putting it up because I saw it, I also got a ticket, so go get your ticket, it is free of charge. Coming up on the 19th in London, on the 19th of July in London. Listen, there is a cultural Nigerian Day. Nigerian Day is coming up. Please do not miss that Nigerian Day, because that is the day we show our culture. Our culture. The Igbo one just passed. I missed the Igbo one. I was supposed to be there on the 13th, which was yesterday, but I was not there. But in this one, Nigerian one, the whole Nigerian state is going to be there, Nigerian culture. So make sure you are there. Be there and celebrate with Nigerian. I'm going to be putting it. It's going to go on live. I'm going to be having people to interview, people to talk to. I'm going to be, there's going to be a lot of, I'm going to be talking it live. I'm going to go with my podcast. I'm going to be talking with a lot of people in that place. Yeah, Nigerian culture. Nigerian, listen. Nigerian is a very, very sweet country. Yeah, when I say it, people, if you watch us that talk about Nigerian, people that are not in agreement, that when you say, oh, I am proud of Nigerian, and they look at you and say, what do you mean you're proud of Nigeria? Don't you see what is happening in Nigeria? Yes, because they were not born the time we were born. Every child that was born before 1990 and after 19, the only child that is born before 19 or unless after 1990, go and check them out. They are always, every child that is born from let's say from Nigerian, let's from there, from 60s, from 60s, Nigerian, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. You see these 4 decades, yes, yeah. 90s, then I wouldn't say 2000 children are not proud. 2000 children in Nigeria that are born from 2000, they are not proud of being Nigerians. From 1960 to 1990 are the ones that are always proud. I am Nigerian, because you know why? They saw the goodness of Nigeria, and they saw the sweetness. They saw Nigeria was. See, you are talking. Listen. Nigeria was a lovely country. Nigeria was. That is, see the way. I give a kiss to you. I give a. That is how Nigeria was lovely, and I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. But anyway, I want to say happy Sunday and then welcome to another episode in Jimmy White Podcast. I am always your boy Jimmy White, the host of this program. We have something sweet and something that Nigerians need to know, something that they need. Something that Nigerians need to know. Yeah, I did a little bit video and I opened the eyes of Nigeria. But in this video, I will want you to watch, see for yourself. I know it has taken some few days. Yeah, it was sent to me because I want to see that Nigerian listen to this very thing that I'm going. It is something that Nigeria need to see. It is something that the world need to see. It is something that everybody need to see. I want us to watch this interview with Peter Obi from a guy that everybody knows. Let us watch. And after that, we will come to analyze what Peter Obi has said in the interview. Until I see you again.
Anambra State. Did I say I know the governor again? Nobody. What did they call gratuity?
The whole state.
Nobody.
You don't pay everybody.
When I came, we were owing people 32 billion. We pay.
When you come.
When I come.
Waiting you meet for ground. Now,
people, they calculated it. In fact, to tell you how that problem was solved, I dey go church every morning as governor. One day I dey inside church. One 80-year-old woman come and say I should leave the church.
Yeah.
Make her come out for me and make her no pray again.
As governor.
Say, I know they go into church with security. Because I can come here. Security know they follow me going to person house. Talk less of
Please,
church.
let's appreciate you.
So, because church is God. Security know they for church. So one old woman come carry my paper and say, make her come out from here. Mrs. Cindy Bay. Say, come out. God no go hear your prayers.
Yeah.
If you want God to hear your prayers, go and pay me my gratuity and pension. Then you can come back and pray. Now if I follow the woman going house, the thing where he talk, I came back and say, I must clear this. So when I leave, we know anybody gratuity. We know anybody pension. We know anybody salary. I want you to go and verify, that no contractor, we're doing work with the O. No supplier, we're doing work with the O. And when I hand over, I did it in public, I announced this. And I say, we get 3 banks for Nigeria. Bank number 1, Access Bank, they still there. The managing director and the person they call Ike Mokode. I say, Ike, I have in your bank 12 billion naira.
For the
$50
state.
million for the state.
Wait, separate them, I beg, because of enemies of progress.
For the state.
The 12 billion naira.
Now for Anambra State.
Wait, the 12 billion naira now you convert to dollar.
No, they tell you where it is. I say, managing director, in your bank today, Anambra State government, we get $50 million, 12 billion naira. Say yes. I say, give it to this man where they come in.
As governor.
I call Diamond Bank. I say, LSOT. Now he be managing director. Yes, stand up because they did there. I say, I get in your bank $50 million, 12 billion naira. Say yes, say, give it to this man. Now they come in. I call Fidelity Bank. Say, now he be managing director. Say yes. I say, I get $56 million, 12 billion naira. Give it to this man. I say, I'm not owing any salary here. I'm not owing anybody. This money, Anambra State money. Me, I don't do my work. Their bank, this is a bank in Nigeria. They are not the bank overseas. That's why I call the managing director. And if the family want, I give them the statement. You go and verify their banks. They say, this is the money belonging to Anambra State. I do investment for company. This company, Treasury Brewers, I invested in it $30 million. Take them. I do NIPP, $59 million. Take them. Now, all this belong to state. I they live today. No gratuity, no severance, no pension. Since I leave, Anambra never buy me pure water.
Hey!
I don't go home. So I don't do my work, I don't leave. If you go there, I don't own any piece of land in Anambra State where Anambra give me. I'm home. So for me, I've done my work in Anambra. When I came, we are number 26 in WAEC. 26, 27. Go and check them. I say, my priority is to develop Anambra along the line where development be. We look, what thing we go do for health? We go partner with some voluntary agencies to develop our school of nursing, school of midwifery, school of this. We went into education, said no, we cannot be number 26. Where can NECO? No. It will change. By the time I leave, we are number 1. And go and check the record. We are number 1, 2011, 12, 13.
What do you do?
We decided that, in fact, this morning when I come, somebody sent me something. One, at every school, even that time, boys know they go, young boys know they go school again, they go trade. That's how I bring them back to school. We decided, I have, for example, about 250 something secondary schools that are owned by government, out of which we took from churches. About 70% of them, I gave it back to them. Private schools where people own, we incorporate them, all of them came to about 500 secondary schools. Say, one, I as governor must visit all of them.
Personally?
I visited every secondary school in Anambra State, and senior prefect of every Anambra State school, senior prefect had my phone number. He must reach me direct as governor. You can go and ask them, every school in Anambra State, the senior prefect must reach the governor direct. And be able to tell me, this is the problem where they their school. This is the problem where they their school. They don't get teacher. They don't get this. I want to hear it direct. So when I wake up in the morning, I have 10 texts. We don't get water. We don't get this. I'm going to that school. I ate at least lunch and dinner with over 60 schools. So if you say the food no they good, everybody, commissioner, me, governor, that's where we go eat that food today.
Even if not to purge milk.
Everybody go eat that thing where the children they eat today. Let's go and eat it. You, my commissioner, let's go and eat it. So that we know what they're eating. That we did. If you go, every school in Anambra State, I'm sure Anambra people go there break a family. Every school get 2 buses. Every school get generator. Every school get computer. Now Anambra buy the highest computer they don't buy from HP in Nigeria. Even their man from America come because we bought 30,000 computers. We estimated that every 10 students must have one desktop computer. We
every
use
10 students.
Every school we say 10 of you one, 10 of you one. So we bought 30,000 put for school. So that's equip the school. We put internet in every school. You go any school in Anambra State, they go tell you. So this is, I know I want me could go verify the thing where they talk. That's why they call bank, they call everyone. Say this is the thing where we do. 8 years, Anambra did not borrow 1 kobo. I never go to any bank and say I won't borrow money. Because what we did, we say, before we go borrowing, make we cut the thing where they chop our money first. Before we go borrowing. We get like, let me give an example. Anambra State get a lodge for Abuja when I started. The man will come before me buying for plenty money. Say, hey, did you 1 billion something? I said, go on, Anambra State, no live for Abuja. What thing would they do with us in Abuja? Where we going to chop? Where they cost us a lot of money to keep them. They said, no, you go need them. I said, we know dinner. Governor of Anambra, it's governor of Anambra. If you go Abuja,
not governor of Abuja.
Let him go and find small hotel. The Anambra people will go to hotel here plenty. They will even give us discount. Like we just go pay them small money, sleep there. Now they sleep, rock view. But this, we go there, they give us discount 50%. So we that house, Anambra House, lodge, 9 United Nations they reach today.
You sell them?
No, we not sell them, we give them.
Rent?
And we even give them free. We say make the because the money to keep them, now wahala.
To maintain the house.
To maintain it now wahala. But they give us the support where they give us.
Pass the money. See strategy, wisdom.
So they give us support. So we say take. At least now we know they spend money for. We know they do. So we start cutting off. We get things where they call guest house, presidential house. Say president no live for Oka. I beg, make una close all these things down. We cut all that things where they make us chop money. Some people they happy when I say it. Some people they happy, but we say these things no they exist. You know, there's so many things because we don't get money. So we tell that this one can go, this one can go, this one can go. You know, for example, I say since me are there very close to my wife, and 2 of us are make we close down office of first lady. I beg, make we not see somebody carry motor they run around. We trouble there too much. Make we 2 of us now one. That's what marriage is saying. So make you know.
So you close down the office of the first lady?
Yes, because it's not there for constitution.
You know for constitution. You know there for.
And it costs us money. And since 2 of us now one, I didn't where you say for marriage now 2 person now one. Make 2 of us join the manage this one. Leave that one first, so we can get money put for school. Because everywhere we have to stop. You have to get the money to put for school. If you not do it like that, you could go borrow money. That is the problem of Nigeria. You can't ask what I go do for Nigeria. That's important. Nigeria is a consuming nation. It must now move it from consumption to production. It must now produce. The only thing where we get here is a sharing formula. I want to change it to production formula. You go tell us the way you produce. Honored President, nothing to share again. The thing where we share don't finish. You know what thing we share now? We are sharing the future of our children. They borrow money, they share. So nobody will share them again. We want to stop the sharing. we can no longer borrow money for consumption. If we borrow money, it's for production. The katakata way they see they happen everywhere in Nigeria now. Now bad leadership, because over the years, Nigeria have refused to invest in their young ones. That is the engine of growth of any nation. The consequence is that today, millions of young people don't know where the next meal will come from. Now be the katakata we will get. To everywhere now, trouble. If you wake up for Nigeria, killing, kidnap, this, that. Because where people where we don't put money, educate them, make them this, make them that. Money where we don't put money, support them to start business, we didn't do it. So now I make Nigeria get 100 million people. They live into poverty. Nigeria gets more people where they live for poverty, past India and China combined. If you combine these two places where I call now, they did 2.8 billion. Nigeria only 200 million. But people where they poor inside Nigeria, past the two of them put together. We have what in they call unemployment. We have 35% unemployment. If you combine with what they call unemployment, it reaches 55%. And 70% of the people where they're inside. Now young people in their productive age, parents now borrow money to send their children to school. When they come out, they begin feed them.
After training them.
Which kind of country be that?
They become a liability on
they live for house. You they give them food. Even the parents now, the money that they get, no feed them. Nigerians now use over 100% of their income to feed. Which country be that? Because the country is not producing anything.
But once we begin to produce,
it will change. I go to Niger State. I tell them, I say, the land where you get, now 76.3 square kilometers of land, there for Niger State. You know if you feed yourself. You know if you feed Nigeria. You know if you produce something for export. Netherlands, if you minus water, now that's 30,000 square kilometers.
Almost half of Niger.
Less than that. But they feed themselves. They call export agricultural material 120 billion. 7 times what we export for oil. Now they export food. What they do bring from ground. But Niger no feed themselves. You know feed Nigeria. You know feed. I say
bandits.
Maybe bandits. The bandits because we didn't take care of the bandits yesterday. It was the bandits we created. The bandits were children we refused to educate. They were children we refused to empower. So we created it. If we had invested in them, no young person in Nigeria today is proud to be a Nigerian. Because the country called Nigeria has never shown him love and care.
I'm proud to be a Nigerian.
Yes, because the way you grew up, when I grew up, I went to school in a public school. I went to university where I come back and they give me food voucher. Where I can argue that this is this. You went to school when there were school sports. There were school boards. There was support. Today, Nigerian child is struggling through everything. So when he grows up, he has no reason to say I'm a Nigerian and I'll die for this country. Because Nigeria is not giving him opportunity. You must reverse it. People must have hope and their country must give them a belonging. Today I go around in Anambra, somebody said to me, hey, Honourable President, when we finish, I'll show you where I meet young people, young girls, young boys, and they say, I was senior prefect when you were governor. I was the person we hold. They'll show me their picture.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I met you here. Oh, I was this. As governor, I said, because the money where they use for security vote, when I do the thing where I will go use and do, it remain. Because I put for school, put them for primary, put them for health. The one where remain, I say, anybody will get first class, I'll give them 1 million naira. I had over 500 of people now arrive from Australia. I'm here. Is there anything I can be? One of our best secondary school in Anambra State today, where they furniture, owned by one reverend father, they call it Pepe Monso. The principal of that school was a beneficiary. He would tell me anytime, he said, what you did for me, I must do for these young people. That's how the country work. But if you go struggle, nobody care. Even to start small business now in Nigeria, now trouble. Now you, tax man, all sorts of people, police go kick, everybody. To be poor person here, your misery don't increase past anybody. Every other country care for their poor, except Nigeria. Now the thing where we need change. I don't mind those who go copy what I say I go do. May they copy them, but what is important is that the thing where I tell you say I go do, I don't do it somewhere.
We have somebody, Lisa Henrietta. He say, yes, I can attest. I schooled in St. Anthony and we have school bus donated by Peter Obi, almost all the schools and computer.
So, the thing where they tell you, we say, anything where I talk here, go and verify. That is how society is. The thing when it happen for Nigeria, we say, when somebody say they aspire for anything, nobody go ask question. Nobody go ask what they do before.
Now they ask you so.
Yes, I want you
now
people,
we be the only people.
I want you people to not be say everybody make the come. Even this one where would they pay billion for our to collect our form. Make they even ask us how much we don't pay for tax. For 10 years. The thing don't they earn money, they pay.
Sorry, let me interrupt you. Abiodu Marcos Temi Topo Olua. He said, I did my NYSC in Anambra State during Mr. Peter Obi's second tenure, and he was paying us 4,000 naira stipend as core members serving in various secondary schools, and he paid this money on the 24th of every month, even before the federal government paid our allowee of 19,800.
And you can say that I was paying every single person that is over 70 years old 5,000 naira a month. Go and verify. Every
single person that
lives in the village is over 70. I was giving him 5,000 naira.
At least that one will help them buy medicine and
whatever it is. What I'm trying to say is that we shut down everything we go bigger at cost.
In order to maximize.
If you go for government, there are too many things where the West.
Where no they important.
How can one person be driving 30 vehicles? And one person.
Convoy.
Because these are for 5, we still pass. You still be governor, it won't make any difference. Say, you day 5 or day 30. If they go for Abuja, you go carry 40 people where they no invite for the meeting. Come here. They for public cause confusion. I said, no. Me, I get my ADC, are the best policeman. Any day, anytime. We there like this. So can. But for you never follow me, you come Abuja. You there for ADC.
You deliver for Anambra.
They don't invite you for this meeting. They invite.
They don't invite her for the meeting. So make you stay for Anambra.
They do your work here. When I come back, we'll start again. Not only me, they invite for Abuja. So when they go, I carry my bag, they go. Because they don't invite them. So when I carry them now, assessments for the state, constitutional nuisance to the public, everything. No, make you stay. No, and we are like this till today. But not be to go Abuja.
So you know they follow you up and down?
No. Not be, they didn't invite him. I know go contribute anything. So, but what did he do? He helped us to cut cost of. People say, oh, this thing don't mean anything. It's small money.
They never call you stingy man before?
Well, it's not. They call every sort of people. People say, oh, people are not happy with you. I say, the school children are happy with me. I didn't promise happiness. I promised to. I'm not a comedian. My job is to govern. I promise to fix things in government.
So
I promise to fix schools. Our children don't have seat to sit in school. And people want, so we stopped everything. No entertainment, no gathering. Just yesterday, a big man in Lagos asked me, said that he had my experience when President visited. I said, yes. Now, when President Obasanjo visited, I told him, we don't get presidential lodge work. Okay.
you told the president?
Hey, I came and said, come in the morning, go and give him. We don't get place for you to sleep. If you can come in the morning, go. Now you be president, you get plane. We don't have a place for you to sleep. He said, no. Me and the big man, they talk. I said, no, I go sleep. I said, okay. Now your people come. They come and say, here na governor, where governor live. Make una check him. If you don't right for president, me, I carry my thing, come out. When you go, I go come back.
For your room?
Yes, now my room is sleep. So I carry all my thing. When he say he go stay, I say, okay, take the key. My wife, make we carry our thing, go. President go come sleep. When you go, we come back. Now if stay. We carry our thing, come out. Because we don't get the money to go and build another thing for them. We don't get money. Not be say, some states get money plenty, some no get. So we're not the quarrel, but we don't get to build presidential lodge where they get for other states. So we don't have. And since he insists say go stay there for 3 days.
Make you stay for your house.
I said, no problem. I'm giving you this key for 1 week. I there for hotel opposite here. Now, when you go, I will come back. So the man said, yes, and that's what I did. When they say, oh, they didn't move to that, I said, I don't get the type of car when they drive. But if you want, I get others say, I go borrow from them. When you go, we'll send your motor back there.
So you go borrow car for
we go bring for neighboring states.
Which state?
Well, what am I trying to say? We need to cut the cost
wastages.
Of governance. It's too much.
Wastages.
It's too much. Government is not a social center. Government is not a restaurant. Because people said, oh, Peter, and say, people are happy. Can we come and have a drink? I said, no. I'm not running a bar. I'm running a government. I have school children who don't have water. So don't come here and tell me about drink. And I say to anybody.
Sorry, let me interrupt you. Yes, I was in primary school then. They say, Damian Daniel, he said, yes. Happiness Love. He said, yes, I was in primary school then. He stopped children hawking during school hours. That landed me in school, in police station.
I didn't, it's police that normally take people. Normally what I do is that I go to their parents. What I do, yes, I stop them myself. Mm-hmm. I take them to their parents and I say, your child can be in school. The most important thing you can do for a human being is education. The most important investment a nation can do for its people is education. The more educated a country is, the better their economy, the better their development. That's why we have bandits now, because it's in education.
Some of these bandits now foreigners, so now from foreign countries, and they come.
Agree, but if we had educated our own people and empowered them and make them have a livelihood, it would have been different.
It would have been even difficult for them to come in.
That's what I want to say.
Now, the big question.
Yes.
If you become the president of this country, what can you do to tackle insecurity, banditry, kidnapping, and other social vices?
There's two ways of fighting security where they don't do all over the world and it worked. Security is two types. One, that's what you call natural security. Natural security is that people must have a means of livelihood. If you don't know where the next meal will come from, you're a security risk because you don't have a job. So you must do whatever it is possible to ensure that people have a means of livelihood.
One.
The more people are employed and they have a means of livelihood, you reduce criminality. And they become two. Two, you have to provide what you call defensive security, which is equipping, ensuring that your security agencies are properly manned, trained, and equipped. Security is a renewable asset. It's not something you buy something today, tomorrow you don't go buy again. It is constant. Constant. As governor, every community in Anambra State had a security outfit paid by directly with government, they pay every community. We bought every community pick up.
For their security?
For their security. Go to Anambra. Every community get pick up. They get communication. So if you go, we have about 200 communities. So if you steal in one, they just put it into the system. Everybody knows there's a thief somewhere.
And they are coming towards this direction.
It's difficult for you to escape. We were paying them. That is the problem, direct. And we are talking with the society.
Engagement.
And we started what we call, now we be the first government. You did for Abuja, that one is easy. We do what they call statistical record of poverty.
The first state.
The first state in Nigeria. To know where poor and poor people live and why they poor. When we look at them, they are in our farming areas. And the most important thing is that they don't have what they call access road. So what we did is what I saw in Bangladesh. We started opening roads in rural areas instead of having roads. They are going to build mansions in capital and started opening the rural roads in the villages. For those people to be able to bring their food and sell it higher, and started empowering them. There's a man called Magnus Pakol, who was in charge of poverty alleviation. You know him, go and ask him. Anambra was #1 in supporting their poor people, in supporting them by giving them alleviation and support. The old women in the village, and of course, in Abuja, we were #1 in Millennium Development Goals. You can ask Amina Mohammed, Anambra was #1 under me. Because we're following the right thing and say, this is what government requires and everything. The only thing we are not doing is that you can't come to Anambra and get anything free or be able to be entertained or enjoy yourself because we didn't have money for entertainment.
Ekene Ebugosi, he said, I can't forget the 2012 flooding in Anambra State under Peter Obi. Trust me, Nigerians need to actually test this man's leadership. The world needs to actually see him. His presence inside the flood actually saved many lives. So you were there present.
I have a man who said he would die with his factory because everything he had was gone. And he stayed inside there. He refused to come. I said I must go there and bring him.
You went?
I went inside the water.
He said he was going to die inside the place.
I said he would die and everything he had. I said everything you have, though, you've not finished. God is still there.
So you went?
I went and brought him down, cleaned the place. The state compensated him. He's doing well today. That's what we're elected to do. You know, people are elected to care for the society, not to enjoy themselves or carry money of the place. So fighting security, like I was saying, you need a Egypt is 100 million person. Egypt will get 1 million policemen. We are 200 million. We don't even have half of that. And go and see the equipment they're giving them. We don't get that kind of equipment here. Same thing goes, I can go on. So
if you become president, you remove police, Nigerian police from this pension wuru where then they cheat them.
Remove them from
pension wuru, one pension 419 where then they collect Nigerian police money. Elder, I better help me explain to them. Waiting police they pass through.
They come put
why
them.
Some Nigerian police people are disenchanted.
They put them in this system, the public service system, where before they go collect their money like other people, it go hard them. If they retire to collect their money, it go hard them.
And then collect microphone.
Okay.
Sorry, sir. Not just collect money, even the money where then they talk about collecting.
It's so ridiculous.
Like crayfish money.
Deputy Superintendent of Police after 35 years. More than 2 million naira.
Money will be say, even my papa where the village, if I give him that kind of money, if it costs
vulcanizer, where they for junction, go fit make that money in 2 years' time. 9 policemen they make in 35 years' time.
Okay. Make I tell you, sir. Honorary President, make I tell you. Not be only police. Now so it everybody. Make I tell you, when I become governor, within 6 months of being governor, my head of service, Mrs. Melifong, came to me. It's a very big coincidence. I get commission for land. He came to me and said, there's this beautiful land they saw that I like it. It's about 2,000 square meters. So he wants to allocate it to me. God has a way of his works. So we are still talking on the land. My head of service, they call him, Mrs. Melifong, came in and said, I have the best civil servant in this state. He is retiring today. He's a director. I want you to do me a favor, Governor, because you gave us access to you. I want you to call this man and shake his hand. He will be happy to go.
Just time. Mm-hmm.
So I called the woman, said, the woman come. So he came and said, you've been working here for 35 years. Say yes. Said, so you're going now. So where are you going? Said he will go, live in a house in Oka. From there he will go to his own house in the village. So I said, you don't have a house in Oka? He said, no. Do you have land? Say no. You have this? Say no. I said, Commissioner, this woman have worked here for 35 years. Me, I never even say 1 year. Take this land and give this woman. I deserve this land. And the cry where that woman cry, it passed 35 years. When you see the pain people go through here for serving their country, it's painful. When we are supposed to be helping them enjoy. So the pension is everybody, it's not just
police.
It's everybody. These things need to be reorganized.
Thank you.
We need to do it better.
Thanbe very much.
So that it will be better for everybody. Even not the small one, they don't pay them all. Even that small one. The country is supposed to have cleared now. The worst thing you can do is to owe people gratuity and pension. Because this is people in their old age with less opportunity.
You guys have seen with your eyes. You have listened to the podcast, to the interview. Yeah, you have listened to the interview of how this is the second time now I'm bringing the interview of of Peter Obi. And I've listened to other interviews. It's not like it's only Peter Obi. We'll be listening to Atiku. We'll be listening to the aspiring president who are, and also listening to Tinubu too. Let's see what he got. But for this very one that we have listened to, did you listen? When I went to Nigeria, I decided to do one research. And I did it sometime. I used to do something. I don't need to tell somebody. I just did it. It's for my own research. It's for my own platform and things. So I decided to do research. So I started traveling to each state, to states, to see how the state look like, to see what the governors are doing. At least, because I know that if the states are good, if the states are good, then it will definitely affect the federal capital. Because if the states are good and the federal capital is not good, they will be ashamed and say, no, the states are good. Why is the federal capital not good? And when I happened to go to some places in some states, I was proud of the governors. Yeah, I went even into the royal places of these states. I was proud of some. Like if you go to Calabar, you can't imagine. If you go to Akwa Ibom, if you go to places, if you see their state, you will not believe it, that this is Nigeria. Yeah, if they tell you that this is Nigeria, you will not believe it. Then, but my question now, after I have seen this state, and some state which I saw was nothing to write home about, the governors are just like the same with, their father, their boss, the president. I looked at these people, these governors that were doing good, and I was asking myself a question. And that question was that I wish somebody would have answered me that question. My question was that all these governors that was doing good, why are they not, one of them are not picked to rule as a president of the country? Why one of them are not picked as the president of the... Look, those governors, none of them. No, Nigeria does not even know them well. It's their state that knows them. It's only when something triggered that when Nigeria start knowing them, or when they go, they say, governor state of Imo State, governor of this, governor of this, governor of this. Yeah, that's when the school, they rehearse it, make them know each governor of each state because of their exam and everything, which is good to know. But many Nigerians do not know them. Maybe their state, it's just their states that knows that this is their governor and their governor is doing fine. And you see them sing proud. I say I went to a state, the citizen of the state was singing for the governor, was dancing and happy. There was a time that Lagos State Governor, that man was doing good. I was in Lagos, he was doing good. And what's his name? I will remember his name. He bought buses, he did a lot of things. Lagos became so lovely, so nice that... And when he came out to rule for governor, he was one of Tinubu boy anyway. When he came out to look for governor, for president, I don't know why he was not elected as the president of the country. Then Tinubu took over. I didn't know why. But what I'm talking about is that I now later to find out that every single, it's only some states that has the natural elections. Do you know that? It's only some few states. The few states that they say the governors are doing well are states that decide to say, no, we no longer want to do ballot looting. We're not doing ballot looting. We are doing it the right way. And those states pick the right person, and that is why you see their states are doing well. Why the states that are not doing fine are the one planted by the governor himself into that state, by the president himself into that state, because then there will be PDP to PDC, they plant them, and anyone that God's father plant become the pipeline from governor to the president to the godfather. He must tender his own, for putting him there, and there must be something coming out. If budget is supposed to be 100 million, they will at least take 60, 40 is for the God, 20 for Godfather. And I know President, he's supposed to know we plant you there. We plant you there, and you will see the governor not be able to say anything. And the money the governor want to use will not even be enough for the budget of that state. And because they have taken from that, then the governor too want to take his own. Take by the time he has finished taking, the other one take. What is remaining? Nothing now. If it's only that from the small one pound, they want to pump one small, they throw it to the citizen for repairs and this, and then the contractor will not be able to get their money being paid. They will not be able. Contract will suffer. And when you see this, when they come out to open mouth to talk, they talk so sweetly. That's when you know that they are 419 fraud. But my question is, why are you suffering your fellow Nigerian? Why did you decide to do that? What are you gaining from what you are doing? Have you forgotten that we are all Nigerian? This is our country. It's like we are in a body that some of us want the body to be better, and the other one say no, body will not be better. So how do you expect? Is it not a shame that you go to other countries, that you guys that doesn't want Nigeria to be better, you go to other countries, other places, you see how beautiful, how lovely, how wonderful the country is, how enjoyable. You sit down in their pub, you go to their restaurant, you snap pictures, you are happy, you are smiling, you take your children to that place. You fly to contribute into their hospital, into their place, even go to the country and begin to give scholarship, bank good money into the country, and you come to your country, you speed on your country, you march on your country, the country that you have made a leader, the country that you have given a position to shape it, the country that you have been given, please shape it. You have gone other places. At least people go places where you see how places, why president, governors, ministers, people travel is to get to have knowledge of other countries, developed countries. This is they meet the president, they meet the minister, they meet people that are in the same line with the same. Maybe minister of work can be the minister of work in that place. See what the minister of work, how did you do this? You give him the idea, you bring the idea back home and do it. But you people use the traveling as a means of getting your own what do you call it, reward, or your own allocation or award, that this is your benefit here. You are not traveling because you want to go and get any idea. The idea, you don't care, just you want to get that benefit, that allocate, that benefit of traveling, that holiday benefit. You get it, you just go there, you drink, go round. As soon as you get to the airport, you have dropped the whole idea. Now it's what you are thinking and what you guys are thinking. That is what comes up. There is time for everything. Don't you know that it's time for everything? Yeah, there's time for everything. Yeah, Shagari started it, and there was time for Shagari left. Shagari was taken over. Yeah, military came. They started in the military. God brought Mauritania Mohammed. What happened became a good military that was doing Nigeria well. Though the devil came from nowhere. Yeah, they took it, the Rugusi and the rest of them. Bam, coup plotting again. Yeah, that suffer started again. Yeah, they were eating. Babangida, the rest of them, Chagari, Abbas, all of them. Bomb. Godfather, they introduced Godfather through Babangida, his brother, all of them, they introduced Godfather. Abi? Yes. Because they know where they come from. Because in the original place that Babangida or Niger, that him and his brother that have died come from, the Niger they come from, they know that that's what they're doing down Niger. I've gone to Niger, I know what is happening in Niger, Godfather, so many things. Niger, many Niger are claiming Nigerians. So it is time for military to begin to claim. Many Nigerians are in military claiming Nigeria. Thank God to have stopped military. If not so, it's Niger that is ruining us. So it's Niger that was ruining us. It's Niger that was ruling us. Yeah, Niger, you people don't know. Other country that were ruling our country. The only good people, the only breed Nigeria that is Abasanjo, Mauritania Mohammed, and they say the rest are Niger. And apart from Igbo, Rugusi, and the rest of them, check the Babang, all of that Niger inheritance. But with this, we scream, Niger ruling us. Niger came, born, put their children in the military. God save us. And they loot a lot. Boom, to Niger. Boom, to Niger. You can't imagine. So, there is time for everything. That is what they don't understand. The more you are doing, the more God knew how the country started. The people that started the country started it well. Though we had colonial masters who came to the country, but they were not as bad as we. Even the country that colonized British, they left the country in a good hand for us. Yeah. Our prime minister, who is Danfode and the rest of them, they left the, and this what's his name? Oh, I will remember his name. All these people, they left Abubakar and they left the country in a very good form for us. All of them, they were the one that freedom fighters, activists who fought for this country. If they didn't fight for our country, will you be ruling the country now? That is what question. If they didn't fight for country, will you be just like Mandela? As Mandela fought for South Africa, they fought South Africa. He fought, and at the end of the day, they got their independence. They got their this thing. But the white refused to leave. Yeah, they are there. They are there. They refuse. They go because they saw something in the land that will not let them go. Gold is there. Good land is there. They South African have refused. South Africa that saw the goodness of their land and was using it. Farming, South Africa was a great farmers, great gold miners, great usage. South Africa has forgotten that one. Now, the white that grew in that place that are African whites that grew there. So the thing that did not see, don't you know that God gave those people smartness? So what they have refused, they have seen and they have removed their eyes. Now, they have gone, so, listen, when there is no food in the country, what do you think you are supposed to do? You have a land, man. They went into farming. They were doing it. Maybe they saw the black, they were not doing it. They don't want to contribute. They decide to have their own place. So, I don't know that, I've forgotten the name of that community now that is called, they are trying to make their own country. Come and see how, South Africa is suffering, but they are not suffering. They have their own money. I'm going to shoot. You see that place? I'm going to that place to shoot that place. I need to go shoot that very lovely place. They say black does not enter there, but me, I'm going to do shooting. And they will allow me to enter and come out. My own is just to enter and do the shooting, answer question, and come out. I have a brother in South Africa who is going to take me there. Yeah, making a lot of money. They have their own money, no stress. They do their import, do everything. They have their governor, they have this thing, they have everything. They have their, if you see how lovely their school is, if you see how they are together, you can't imagine. If you see how much, they are making for their money to be accepted. Because their money is only being there. If you bring pounds, bring this, they accept pounds, they will give you their rate there. You have to, yes, pounds is allowed there, dollars is allowed there, their money is allowed there. Country currency arrive because it boosts their economies. You can't imagine. They have even made contact with different world, exporting and importing. And you are telling me, why are you being jealous? Don't be jealous, man. Did you not see all those things? Were you not the one that owned the land first? That is it. But what are we saying? It is good for us to be one. That's the thing what we are saying. I'm not saying that we should not be one. But these are things that these people are doing. But you have a good leaders. They are trying to tell you good leaders do good things. The problem of Nigerians, it is time that we need to stop looking with pity or with sweetness of mouth that somebody will just come and tell us after telling us he's not going to do that thing. It's not going to do that thing. And this is the reason why we need to use the tested and trusted. Listen, in that spirit, they don't use somebody that if you are tested and you do well, they will keep using you. Yeah, because they know you do well. If you fail, they will not use you again. So we need to see those tested ones that are tested, that you see their own stage. So if somebody can do his stage well, where will he not do well? Now, let me tell you something. The reason why Nigeria has not been good because we keep putting wounded past people that have been dead before. Example, we went and put Obasanjo, who will lock in the prison. How do you want him to rule? After locking him in the prison, after all those things, you brought him out and gave him presidency. Not you, it's not we that gave him the president to Nigeria. I don't know. Because that one, I don't know. They say the whole Nigeria, but I was not in Nigeria, but I knew I was on seeing what was happening. They said the whole Nigeria put it. Fine. Obasanjo, okay, fine. A military president, he was good. Yeah, he did fine, the military president. Then you brought him. But before you brought him, you have already put him into prison. Then how do you think he will come and rule you? You think he will come and rule you with smiling? He will take revenge, and that was the revenge he took on Nigerians. We went and brought Mohammed or Ibrahim Mohammed, or what they call him, because he ruled with the time of Ijabo. We forgot that Ibrahim Mohammed or whatever, Ibrahim Mohammed what is his name, was not the person that was really ruling that time. It was Ijabo who was the main man that was the ruler, but he was assistant to that man when they were military government head of state. It was Ijabo who was the main man that was doing the work. That man was just there like statue and was not doing anything. Okay, you thought because he has he ruled with Ijabo the same way he should be. Then when he told you the statue that he was the statue, Ijabo was the main man, and you can see that he did not do anything. Even all his head of whatever thing that they say he was handling, he never did nothing. That shows. When I was saying it, I was telling people, listen, leave this man. Don't bring people that are in the seat before. Now, the next thing now, Babangida will start warming up again to come back. What the military, anyone that have read Commodore, his life is tired him, or general or Commodore. That's what they are doing now. Anyone that read general Commodore, they will go and retire, enter politics and find how to rule Nigeria. That's what they are doing. What they are doing, they will collect, they get what they do. They stay as a military this thing. Go all those ones that went to school with all your school. Okay, listen. Most of you that are officers, senior officers who did not go for real when they say real training from the start of military. You did not. You only went to your university and came 6 months after you became officer. From there, climb to become general, this and that. A real military officer that started from cadet, from real cadetship, from everything, stand up, boom, to where it can never. And military is a military. They don't have corruption in them. Go and check them out. I'm not joking. Yeah, real officers, real military officers, real cadet, one star, real trained officer has no single corruption. It's hard for them to do corruption. I'm not joking. I stand to say that word. Do I not know what I'm talking? A real military officer, a real combatant. Yeah. Do you know how to? They train. This real cadet love his. Hey, they die for the country, man. You think I'm joking? Go and ask anybody that. Go and ask any military officer, real officer that went through cadet, that went through this thing, that went through the real to climb up. Oh, go and they don't take nonsense. They don't take all this. They don't take nonsense. They hate bad things. So. They hate corruption. They hate bad things. They hate, because they are trained. They are trained. And, I know what about those ones that have gone, they see at the 6 months, because they are not, what is 6 months? Before you know, it's senior officer, before you know, you are there. Why will you not have corruption? Serious one. After they have finished, they will use all from first lieutenant, second, third, your first lieutenant to colonel to this. They will be looting, topping, saving, looting. When they get to general, finish, general, commodore, whatever thing they gather all the money, finish. All the one they have looted and everything and bank it, and the one they were stole, the next thing they retire. As this year come into politics and come to politics to come and be governor, president. And you see that kind of person. You put him as a governor of your state. You see that person that when he was a general, when he was a commodore, when he was in the office, when he was this or that. You saw not only that, those ones that are even in that are civilians that have taken hold office and yet they didn't do fine. You went and brought that person back to bring. What do you think that person will do? What do you think that person will do? Nigerians to stop having that kind of mindset. Nigerians to stop bringing people back. It is not we that even bringing them. And let me tell you something. It is not we. That is why I said it is time for us to stop Godfather. Yeah, Nigeria to stop. Has Godfather must end. I've said it before. Has Godfather must end. Drop Godfather in Nigeria. I'm going to hash that thing. Yeah. Godfather must end in Nigeria. Nothing. It's Godfather that the hindrance of Nigeria. It's Godfather that has crippled into our democracy now. From military to into our democracy, Godfather. That's why your president cannot rule well now. You don't know. He can't do anything because he is not the one that put himself there. If he finish now, he will go and turn to. That's another rank that is inside, that is secret rank that you people don't know what is happening. Godfather are the one ruling Nigerians. Hidden Godfather, secret Godfather, we don't know them. They are the one ruling Nigerians. And that is the most reason why this has to be stopped. Whoever is Godfather needs to end that thing. Yeah. Let them come to wherever I am. They know what I'm talking. Let them go off our government. Every single government sitting in that government, get off that government, go away and allow our president to rule. And this is the most reason why Nigeria need to take it back into their hand. Nigeria, we need to take Nigeria back into our hands. We need to take Nigeria back into our hands. I've said this several times that it is time for us to take Nigeria back into our hands. All this looting, all this bribery and corruption, all this borrowing for consumption, for their own consumption. Borrow. They have borrowed enough. Let me jump back to what. Let it not be that I'm driven from what Peter Obi have said. You can check the interview. Peter Obi was how he gave a woman, because they don't know everything. That is why it's good for you to live, because if you are with security, a lot of things will be stopped. If you are with security, people will not be able to come close to you. People will not be able to tell you anything. People will not be there. He got that sense, say no. That was the same thing that Murtala Mohammed did. He didn't have no security. He was always driving that his old and this thing. He was driving so that he can be able to reach people on the street. When he is driving, that's how he's waving people. People can come and tell him what is really happening. Yeah. And this is this is what Peter Obi adopted, that he could be able to read the whole of his citizen in Anambra State. People, you see a president, a governor going to church, going to common church, 1 million security is with him. Even the church themselves, they will be. I've gone to one, I say, what's happening here? Is there? They say, no, he say he's governor. I say, and if he's governor, uncle. Governor. Even me, myself, now entering my church, the church, I have to show ID. And if you're not with ID, we enter church that day, you can't imagine that a governor change the atmosphere of where God is God church again. Because you're a governor, you stay there, and because of that, security all over there, they have to show an ID. And if I was done my ID, that means I won't be in the church. The one that are outside, you can't imagine. And the minister of that church allowed it to. After that, I went to, I'll find a way of meeting my minister, telling that, listen, this is, I disappointed you. That was how I ended that church here. I was disappointed in you. Because it's a governor. And so what? If it's a governor, can't he come? This is God. God is bigger than every other person. Just see what a governor, that he doesn't go to church. Why would he go to church? That is not mandated for you to go. Security is not, you understand me? It's not a necessity. It's not, and that's how they do in diaspora. Because the security, every security carry is taxpayers' money. If you carry it, you pay money. So they are conscious of security. They don't carry security everywhere. Before you see Ken Starmer carry security, to anywhere, it must be important that maybe because of terrorism or anything. But if he does anything, all this buy something, short cost something, he doesn't need security. He's driving himself home to his thing. Yeah. You see people, developed country who has this money, and Nigerian is being looked in all African. The whole Africa are looking up to Nigerian. Do you know why many Africans are still suffering? It's because Nigerian has not got better. If Nigeria got better, a lot of African countries will benefit from Nigeria. African country will be good. A lot of African countries will be good. I know that people will say Morocco, Egypt, all this, but go and check their betterness. They go and check their development. It is not still stronger. It's not still stronger, like stronger. The why it is like that is because Nigeria, who the world is looking up to, it's not. Have not stand. If Nigeria stand now, investment, so many things are coming. The world tap. You see, the Africa a whole will enjoy because there will be their organized meeting they used to do. African summit, African meeting, African days that they used to do. Yeah, that way they can help themselves. Nigeria can be able to assist as many countries. But Nigeria himself is struggling because of people that are there. Don't want Nigeria to get to where Nigeria should be. Nigeria is a country that should have a lot of immigrants in their country. Nigeria is a country that we're talking about immigrants, got tax, everything. See what he's saying, that he got into the church, that the woman, and told him, an old woman, that woman could be able to say, no, I know you people to be governor, leave this church, don't come to this church. You people are owing us gratuity, you have not paid us since how many years I was in. I work with Soto government company, and at the end of the day, I'm not even paid my gratuity. Peter Obi said, tears came and said, wow, that very day, he went to the house with that woman. That's how he went. And after hearing from you, he went to and settled every gratuity. Because he doesn't know. He said, every single person, he made sure they are settled. And he now put every old person into allowance, at least 5,000. President Tinubu, you are old man. At your age now, you know that so many old men, because of the suffering of Nigerians, the things that you people have caused. Okay, you people have caused now, Nigerian is suffering. You come, extend it more and more. At least people that are your age, you don't know that they need to do statistic for old people, to know how many old people have in Nigeria, and money will be paid into their account for them to be able to help themselves. You don't think of that. What about young people? You promise that you'll be paying 10,000 naira. It's now another decade. Now you're waiting to bring that forward again for 2027 election. This time around, he no go work for you. Yeah, because I said to Nigeria, let's stop giving people we have given chance and giving another chance again. Let's stop it. It is only when we stop it that we can be able to get the right person. And it is not we that are doing that. We sit, like I've been in Sulere, because this video is going to take long. I've been in Sulere, during the time of election. If you see under the bridge, you see the kind of shooting that take place on that very day, because that place was a ballot center. If you see the shooting that took place, they killed because of just to come and steal the vote. Boom. Yeah, a law need to be made, and the law will be made concerning the electoral commission, and that law need to be passed that every section, every place that have been used, every ballot section, that election section or polling section, every polling section that is being used for election, if any gunshot come there or any stealing of any election, that's all the people in that state, everybody in that state, the election will end. That everybody, that's what they do. Everybody that are aspiring, whether it's governor aspiring, the state, whether it's governor aspiring, governors, every governor aspiring, whether senate governor, local government council, local government chairman, anyone in that state that are contesting for anything. And if any in that place, that particular place, that if any of this thing is being done in that area, that they will cancel everything. Everything will end. It will end, and they will no longer run. They will not allow them to run again. Listen, see, there's something you will put that will make people stop something. They will no longer run again. That they will now bring a new people that will run. Yeah, anything that happened in that state, anyone that any pulling, anything that stealing of ballot balls, scattering of ballot, stealing or bringing gun or scattering of that place, that if it happened in any state, any part in any state and any part of the area in any state, and this is where if it's known, and it's known that every single place is, there must be newscaster covering everywhere, whether locality anywhere, that if any of this thing is being done, pulling, that is stealing of the ballot, this thing, or coming there to shoot, if it happen, the whole of those people that are doing election, that are aspiring as councillor, governor, or whatever, they will end it. They will end all of them, and they will wait. They will redo another, not them again, but the cars have to go back and bring on another people that will take, that will do, and them will not be the one in charge anymore. They will not be the one to run for the governor, for the president, for the governor, for the local government council, for whatever is in that state that they are running for. They will no longer. I think that will teach them a lesson. When they see that, oh, if this thing happen, they will cancel us, and we will not that they will cancel and say we should redo again. They will cancel us, and we will no longer. Not only that, to both state and federal, and we will no longer. Even if it's presidential election and anything happen, in that they will sack all of them, cancel all of them. They will bring another fresh people. We'll ready to wait for that. They'll bring another fresh people. That way, it will not be that same people. It will not be that same people again. That will teach them a lesson. At least all of them will be taken away. They will know that Nigeria is serious. Then when they see, no, let's not cause all this thing, let's not do this balloting, let's not do all these things, because if we do it, then they will cancel all of us and will not be able to come to stand again, and they will be banned. I think that will help. That will help. It will help, because not after they have gone to loot, they will sing count that polling vote. They will sing count that vote. They will sing give the number of who win. What kind of thing is this? They will still, even if they cancel that place, they will still tell them to rerun again. Why would they run? Those kind of people, they are not supposed to. Anyone, whether you do it, you don't do it, as far as somebody have done it, I think it should be. At least it will help. Or it should be that every ballot should be, military should be every of the ballot. When I say military, correct, they should plant both local, state and local military, every single of the places. Let them be there with the armored car, with everything, stay there. Let's see who will come and bring gun and shoot there. Nigeria need to guard their vote for 2027. That's what I'm saying. It is time for us to put the best person in that will rule our country and make our country what our country should be. Peter Obi went for that. He paid. Then look at what he said again. That was what I said. Let's see if we can going to try Peter Obi, because a good government, a good governor, let's say that from the governor, or a president, a good president, think about the youth. Carry the youth along. And what do you think about? The best thing that you can give to the nation is education. It puts more money into education. Use the local materials, put more money into education, into health and security. And attracted employment like P2B, like P2B now. You can see like P2B now. Why I'm saying P2B is that he has this common sense of what he knows. He knows what to do, and he has done it. He has gotten it right in Anambra. Anambra State, there was a place that 1 minute to drop that place, you see gunshot every time. But now, do you know that I go to Anambra State, I relax? Oba, in Anambra State, they no born you were to go and stay. They no born you were, go Oba now. They no born. Do you know I went to Oba recently? I say, let me go and see this thing that P2B said. That P2B said that there is no, that there is. I thought it was a joke. When I got to, As I said that, the one guy said, no, are you night, he said night is coming, night has come, so what? I said, because the last time he said, lie, it doesn't happen again now, that is over. I said, he said, stay here, the morning, nobody, see people passing. I said, I said, it's true. I thought this was a joke. 1 o'clock, people are seeing passing. 2 o'clock, Jehovah, God of Israel, I started dancing. I said, Peter Obi have done it. Yeah. The same thing somebody to Ibori did it in Port Harcourt too, when there were these gangsters and everything, before Ibori came like this. Why all these people are not being given president of the country? Look at Ibori, what Ibori do. I'm not talking Wike come and spoil it. Look at Ibori. Ibori came, bakara. That Wike just came to federal capital. Look at what he has got to federal capital. He has done it to you went and put fraud man 419 into us, into our governor. See him now, the way he talked to you, that he's a fraud man. You went and you see Ibori, see what Ibori did. How he did. Port Harcourt became what? The same thing. This man is living an happy life. He started a business of his own. Peter Obi, from scratch, grew it to where he is. Now the man is telling you that Nigeria is not a consuming country, it's a production country. They have been looting. That was immediately they borrow. They have so. They don't know what to sell again. Now they are borrow, and every time they are borrowing. They are now sell our country to China. China is like they are sharing the thing, Nigeria that was a productive country. Nigeria that was productive. Nigeria that started with agriculture. Nigeria never even knew that they have oil. Nigeria was agriculture. Nigeria was historical. Benin, you see what Benin, how much we made by importing historical. Calabar, Igbo land, come and see. Historical agriculture, timber, what do we not do? Cassava, Gari, what do we not do? As soon as this Achagari and they enter, because they discover they switch the thing to oil. Oil block started. Every military have oil block. Every president now have oil block. They are block. He remain to come and block my own house. Please leave my house alone. Even if oil you reach that place, because I know that the back of the place I'm living, oil is clear. Please don't come and block that area. Leave it so that at least I can see. Don't come and block there, because I've told you don't come and put block in that area. Oil block. When I heard about the electrical, when I heard about that electric, that the world is switching to electric, I was happy. I started jumping up. I said it's time for oil block to end. Now that they are running kitty, now it's electric block that we're going to be doing. No more oil block. Now it's electric block. The electric is going to suffer now. Leave our electric alone. Since the world now is no longer going for the oil fuel again. It's only few countries. By the time it's taking, gradually, electric is going, it will circulate the whole world very soon. Or you will relax. Then maybe it's electric block. It's not tomorrow. It's going to be electric block. Please leave my electric alone. Leave it. Hapoyaka. Nigerians, let's be wise. Let our eye be open. God has provided somebody for us who can help us to shape Nigeria. He said, give me only 4 years. Give me 4 years. That's all I need. I'm here to shape. I want to put this country into what people want it. A man that is he know what? Listen, is he know what president did? Is he know what president? Go and check in this place. Things are not necessary. They cut it off for budget cut. Yeah, budget cut. This man, Peter Obi have said budget cut. There are a lot of things that are not in Nigeria wasting money that is not necessary. Go and see all those things. See them beauty. They are not necessary. Things that are necessary should be the one in Nigeria. These ones that are necessary, they're not even serious with. You got train that is supposed to bring it export to Nigeria. They are not serious with that one. They went. Thank God that this guy even went and did. But the train are not. How can Nigeria at this time? Nigeria should have fast train everywhere. Look at airport that should be almost everywhere. International airport that is not even international supposed to be in every single state. Look at Nigerian Airways that should be brought back. Nigeria. Look at what they call it. This country that is even here, Ethiopian, using their Ethiopian airline to make money. Nigeria left everything for Eric. Eric will make money now. Thank God for you. See, local air this thing. How many local international? We should have local. We should have international, local, private international airport, and also international airport. Go and see. Nigeria have the best airport in UK. Nigeria man. You go to America, go see, go and check, and go and check countries, go and see the kind of airports Nigerian people are building. You won't believe it. See a flight. And we don't even have Nigerian Airways. A lot of them that have been hold money till now have not even been paid. Suffering, people are suffering. Poverty everywhere. You see a country, you see, go and see how Ken Starmer and the opposition go, how they are talking about poverty elevation, how they are talking about unemployment, how they are not happy with it. If there's unemployment, one rate of unemployment, they used to check. How many times do we even have any economists in that country? Who is even the economy? The economy person that stand and say you're economist of Nigeria, that you are an economist. What are you scaling? Who are you? Who is even the first bank? Who is even the person handling the central bank? All of you should step down and get out of that place. First bank. Will you man get out? So I say first bank. I mean central bank, not first bank. First bank is a private bank. I'm talking of central bank. Go and check. Economist is here. Economist is always working, making sure, bringing. Immigration. Who is immigration? Who is the minister of immigration? What are you doing? Who is the minister of education? What are you doing? The important part of us is not working. What are you guys doing? Three, the koboko where I don't prepare for, and not be small one. Koboko where I don't prepare, correct koboko when I don't prepare, when I go use for all of them, they come. 2027, make I see you there again. 2027, let us see you people there again, wasting our resources, behaving like a little children. Don't you people? Sometimes when I see most of you, that's why I said leave. But mature people to rule Nigeria, this like Peter Obi, like all those governors, like people, not people. This thing, when you read these people, look the way they are talking, you understand. Did you hear what he said? He said the office of first lady. First lady, what are you first lady in for? In all those places, do you say anything like first lady? Nigeria never chop benefit, they do first lady. Did you see? Say leave the office of that. It's not in the constitution, but leave that first lady of it in. It's consuming money, because first lady you have to pay. You are carved an office of first lady, paying what now? Nigeria is suffering. People are unemployed. Did you carve it to create job for? Okay, first lady. Let's say first lady, second lady, third lady, fourth lady. What are they doing? What is it? Tell me. Is it creating jobs? At least if the first lady is going out to create jobs, like first lady that doesn't know what she's doing. Is it not women that are supposed to create? I think they do the first lady. First lady is supposed to help his husband to make the country better. First lady is only gossip, to go and gossip. Gossiping. Carry women, all of them will gather and be talking rubbish and be gossiping. You think I don't see now? Gossiping, that's what you people do. Gossip, sit down and talk rubbish and gossip. And at the end of the day, they pay money and they pay you, take our money. You see that office, that office, it's time that office, you need to bring that office down. You need to, what kind of first lady? Go and see what first ladies are doing. Go and see how they create job. First ladies are supposed to create job. But women they have this kind of beautiful heart. They have this kind of heart that they can soften the heart of their husband and make their husband to do the right thing. Women, your husband is doing the wrong thing. Is following because of Godfather. You too, first lady have Godfather controlling first lady too. You can't imagine. Is it not first lady that is supposed to create famine, stop all these bandits, all these things, make Nigeria to love this thing? Is it not first lady that is supposed to, at least even if you start with creating employment for a lot of women, leave the men now, create for the women now. You know, create to hospital they suffer. You say you're first lady. carrying Porsche car, driving everywhere. First lady kill you there. Yes, so now true I talk. All of them way they do first lady. First lady, Nigeria is suffering. It is time that Nigeria need to begin to give Peter Obi and as many who are like Peter Obi a chance. It is time. Tested and trusted. Tested. Go and he tell you go and verify anything that I say. Go and verify. Except it is something that I don't know about. That's what he said. He said except it is something I don't know. Every single thing that I know, I sorted. You can imagine that he opened his line that school can to contact him. Tinubu can school contact you. Minister of Education is there to block. Everything is block. Even to see the Minister of Education say if somebody is blocking, you must pay. Commissioner to see commissioner, the staffs are all blocking your pay. Commissioner, now let me go. Everything is pay. Nigeria is pay. That even when I was driving my car, my listing stopped. I decided to come. Let me put my fuel. Somebody came pick something for me. Before you know, I thank you. And as I say, I should please give him money. Give you money now for what? For helping me to pick something. He said, bros, I know as the country is hard. And I said, I don't blame you. I have to give you. I said, no, I'm not giving you because of this thing. I just want to give you because you said you don't want to eat. You can't imagine people begging on the street, food to eat. People are looking macedulin. People are not looking healthy. Nigerians are suffering. The population of Nigeria that is suffering is more than Indian own. Indian, they has more population than also. But Nigerian population. And you are telling me, look at the commendation that schools has computer, that a lot of people are being illiterate in Nigeria. And this is what you people want. You want a lot of illiteracy in Nigeria. That Nigerians are forcing, they are graduating to even educate their children. After educating their children to school, they still come back to the house and stay. There's no work for them. There's nothing. They come back to the house and feed from the same family parents who use their money to send them to school to be able to gain from their children. These are the people that you people put aside. That you people, and tears came. I shed the tears in my eyes when I saw a graduate, a first class graduate, tore his papers, burn it. Yeah, I couldn't send that here. I would have. I don't know. I need to look for that thing again and bring it here. I need to put it up again. A graduate from Nigeria, first class, for 10 years. Has toiled for work. Now he can't imagine. Well, why did he tell you that he has to go see himself working as a bricklayer? He said that he looked over that he's now ended as a bricklayer, working as a bricklayer, as a carrying sand, carrying. That's what he survived. Though, and now they are not training him to become. To be this engineering local engineering. That you see, if I have known that you know what put food on table, it's not my school, no, it's this thing that put food on table, this thing I'm training and this thing I'm doing that put food on table. That if I know, I would have taken all my time to train this thing and leave that school. All the money I spend, no hope for graduates, no hope for people that are even, no hope for parents that to send their children to school. I remember when I was still a child. I'm going to end there. I remember when I was still a child. I went to school. Free education. Free book. Free uniform. Free sandal. Boss used to come and carry me from my house. Yeah. From my house, our boss, school boss, because those days, if you can't cry, say you won't go to school. If you got height, if you cry, so hey, I don't want to go to school. If you cry, the school, your mother will tell the school, the teachers, if they come, they carry the bus come and they didn't see you. Teachers will come down. They will go into the house and fire, bring you and take you to school. Yeah, you must go to school. The generation of those days are very smart and brilliant. Go and see brilliant. I remember Ocon. I remember people, men, doing things brilliant because we were aspiring. We love school. You see children and they know what they want to become in the future. Yeah. Our mother, listen, Listen, I'm going to put my days of school in here. You need to see my days of school. My uniform, my sandal was not pro. I said my mother did not buy me sandal, did not buy. It was because you can't choose a special sandal. The school will give you according to what the government give us. But we now, because I want to do big boy, so my mother will tell me, no, I don't like this sandal. Me, I want this. So my mother will take me and go and buy me the other sandal. But it's the same because you must wear the same color, even if you don't want to wear the school own. Some people used to go and buy, but it must be the same color, the same color of what they. So as long as you buy the same color, the school. But the uniform, wow! If they used to come out teacher and in the school. Tailor, that government tailor. Oh, things are spoiled in Nigeria. Things are spoiled in Nigeria. Things are spoiled. When I come down from monitoring Mohammed or Abuja or any of the airport that I use, tears used to come out of my eyes. Things are spoiled in Nigeria. I'm telling you. Parents used to sleep. I said they used to measure us to know when we had got to time for school. So there's one ruler that they will measure you. When they measure you, oh yeah, that's his time. It's time for him to go to school. It's true. You don't even need. Oh, you don't. Sometimes they will just come to you. They will take you to school and register you. Or your parents will go. They will register you. Schools are very pretty. Besides, teachers are teaching well. Teachers are healthy. Teachers are being paid their money. They don't. One single naira is not being owed. How much? That time we are using kobo. Now that time is 1 kobo chilies, and this we have only one note, which was this thing 5 naira note and 10 naira, 5 naira and 10 naira. Then 10 naira said they was not even come out. It was 5 naira and 5 naira and then this thing that came out then. Then more than 10 naira came out. 20 naira. No, that time, if you have 10 naira, the day my father gave me 10 naira, he didn't dash me. My father did not dash me that money. My father never dashed me that money. My father only just gave me that I should hold it for him. I didn't know I went and put the money in my pocket. I forgot. My father too forgot and went to work. Because my father used to do 305 then. If you see managers in work, you see managers eating good money. If you see chief executive, then if you see people that went to school, that school. Oh, I say, let me finish this story. Do you know that I went to school? I didn't know. It was when they said we should draw. So I took my pencil because everybody must bring rulers. Everything was being supplied to us. We don't buy anything. Book, I don't buy. Bag, I don't buy. You don't understand me? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I never.